Well, it is that special time of the year where everyone starts as equals. Far back in the distance, memories of last season, positions and points tallies on the last day, that's all now irrelevant. It is all about the ultimate prize that lies a long way ahead. That buoyant feeling is here. New start, fresh hope. Get the season off to a flyer. The fans are believing. The world-famous Camp Nou in Barcelona, a stadium fit for the grandest of occasions. Everybody waiting to get the season underway. Everybody equal on the start line.
Yes, Peter, and I believe that year on year the game is going from strength to strength. It's impossible for that not to happen because of the increasing wealth. That attracts the best talent and management and, of course, greater expectation. The boundaries have to continue being stretched and to the limit. Supporters have an insatiable appetite to want more excitement and entertainment, so let the show begin.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Gets it upfield, gets it back. Carlos Soler. And he's going long. Odriozola knocks it away. Barcelona have it back and they can go again. And it's got through. Has a goal! They scored!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Barcelona have an early lead. Good start. Carlos Soler. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Walk forward. What does he try from here? He's had a goal! Mighty close.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Battles to win it back.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push.
Hits one! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Still, a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Barcelona posted an article on their site in praise of their manager. It was quite a... Going for goal! They've done it! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Barcelona are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Forward it goes. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And here's Messi. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Hoists it forward, looking to break out here, and here's Messi. Goes for goal! And he's there to clear it. He'll hit it! Lacking in accuracy.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
With a delicate ball. And it's been taken straight back. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Odriozola goes looking. Plays it out to the wing. Fires it in low. Get that clear. Clears it out of harm's way. Well read, he sorted that out. Looks to thread it through. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Carlos Soler tries to get it forward quickly. The message is clear, none shall pass. He's through the middle. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Could move up a gear here. Decent looking ball. Gets away from his opponent, and the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Managed to get it. Has a pop! He's tried one. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Barcelona produced a terrific spell at the end there, culminating in a chance that their fans could not believe did not go in. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Barcelona just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0. So we're already into the second period. Gonzalo Guedes. Carlos Soler. Gonzalo Guedes. Out to the left it goes. Play for a throw. And it's played forward.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well played, he saw that coming. Hoists it forward. Carlos Soler. Gonzalo Guedes. Out to the right. Forward it goes. Receives it in a good position. It's the through ball. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Carlos Soler. He's picked him out. Done very well to intervene. Barcelona are Looking now to close out the game. Gets up to head it! It's broken loose! Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Plays it out to the flank. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Gonzalo Guedes. Just brushed off the ball there. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And it's Messi. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Barcelona really are enduring a frustrating spell when it comes to trying to move.
He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Barcelona with a chance here to increase their lead. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Messi! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Odriozola. Carlos Soler plays it forward. Goes down, but nothing given. Brings it forward. And here's Messi. Finds himself eased off the ball. Gonzalo Guedes. Odriozola. He's made sure that that won't get through. Well, that's where he wants it. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, now that he's scored, this defence is on high alert whenever he goes anywhere near the ball.
Out of play for a goal kick.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Good distance on it. Gonzalo Guedes. Over to the left. Whipped in. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Gonzalo Guedes. Gonzalo Guedes! And he's there to hoof it away. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Nicely measured pass. Going through. That's good defending, very good defending. He has a pop! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Forward it goes. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona get off to a winning start. It bodes well for what promises to be another exciting season. Jim, how do you reflect on... Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. We have already started here. Facing up to last season's champions, it is a tough ask of anyone, let alone a newly promoted side.
I think they've just got to remain composed. After all, this is what it's all about. That's why they worked so hard last season, to make it to the biggest stages like this and see if they've got what it takes to compete. Of course they're up against it, but you never know in football. They've got to stay calm.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Hoists it forward, looking to break out here. And it's Messi. Forward it goes. He could be in here. He's come loose. Finds himself eased off the ball. Chance to break.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Lobs it in gently. Ferran Torres.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Quarter of an hour played. No goals as yet. Surely, and the finish! Alex Centellas. Ellie. Maria getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. And that is as far as they're going to go. Battles to win it back. And he's going long. He's in, surely! That'll be a corner. And he's there to clear it. Tings it out wide. Could move up a gear here. Ferran Torres takes control of it and he's on the move. Ferran Torres shoots! And he's done it! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
I doubt he'll score too many, which come easier than that, Peter, but just look at his movement. He knew instinctively that the keeper would struggle to hold on to it.
Barcelona draw first blood here.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Oh, he's broken through. Has a hit! It's in! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And that's sprayed out wide. How about a shot? And a shot! Time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, the penalty box usually is the place where you get least time on the ball, and yet they were able to exchange passes before an unchecked finish, and I mean, to be honest with you, that should open up an inquest.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Has a hit! Barcelona are leading with half-time drawing close. Throw in. He has it out wide now. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's made sure that that won't get through. And here's Messi. Dinks one in. And the shot! Get that clear. And here's Messi. Has a pop! Sticks it away! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Barcelona are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Barcelona. There's the half-time whistle.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Barcelona head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. Well, the action has already resumed here. Gets wrestled off the ball. He's gone for it! It's got him rattled. Cuts it out. Hit long and direct. Ferran Torres. Crowd calling for him to shoot. A chance to play it in. Ellie tries to get it forward quickly. Loses his balance and loses the ball.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
He's gone for it! Cleared without complication.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
That's a throw. Looking to get... Has a pop! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Barcelona really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Now it's Messi. Chance! Messi hits one! More than happy to take the muscular approach.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Almeria going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Going through. Short shapes to shoot! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So now the difference is 3. And it's got through. Foot in. The referee's awarded a free kick. Messi. Oh, good interception. He's found his man. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Looks to clip it forward. And he's cut it out. That has put a stop to that. Alex Senteas. Tries to stroke it through. Finds himself eased off the ball. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Loses his balance and loses the ball. He's got away. That is terrific skill. Just brushed off the ball there, and now they can launch a counter. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Has a hit! And yes, it's there! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
It's become a case of men against boys. He's got options out wide. It is a corner. Barcelona have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. They've played it short. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Well played, he saw that coming. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well weighted. Chance to chance! He scores! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Barcelona tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Gabi. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Drive. Gabi! No, that's just wide. Hoists it high. Cleared away. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. So that's it, it is all over. Barcelona, comfortable winners, a virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time. Well, this is a special time of year in the European footballing cycle. It's where it all begins again. The lifting of the trophy, the winners' medals. That was all back in May. A mere reminder, a relic of the glory that was and what may be to come, perhaps for one of these. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. So here it is, what we've all been waiting for. Make sure you are strapped in and ready to go.
Bring it on, Peter. I'm looking forward to a competition that always delivers entertainment, whether through its football or indeed its supporting cast of emotions. Neither of these teams will want a trip back to the drawing board after this, so I think we can expect something quite lively.
And that gets things running. Tries to get it forward quickly. And that has been cleared. Fires it in low. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
To get them off and running. Saved it!
it's always worrying that the psyche is affected after a missed penalty.
Sidibe plays it forward. Forward it goes. Martial pushes to get on the end of it. Get that clear. Well played, he saw that coming. Vida. AEK Athens are engaging here in European football's flagship competition.
Yeah, and the manager making his ambitions pretty clear, Peter, in the build-up to all of this. Although it has to be said, he did mention a few concerns too, being the current depth of the squad and quality that he'll want to be able to call upon.
He needs more.
He does, yeah, and he's like worried that if somebody gets injured, they've got a problem.
And here's Lamela. Lamela goes up and over.
AEK Athens have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Oh, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Sidibe. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Tompkins drives it towards the front. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Gets the better of his man. He's gone for it! Danger averted for now. And here's the chance to counter. Lamela. Now it's Martial. Hoists it forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And it's played forward. And it's Messi. Looks to thread it through. And he's whipped it in low. Vida gets good distance on it. And here's Messi. Messi. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch.
Barcelona really are almost trying to pass the ball through a brick wall at the moment. You can see the sense of anxiety has now shifted to the stands.
Vida. Has a goal! They've scored!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Barcelona break the deadlock.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. Nothing.
Martial did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Gets it back. Real chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Clears it out of harm's way. Chance to break. Defending was strong and firm. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. Martial, and the counter is on. Lamela plays it forward, and it's Sidibe. Finds himself eased off the ball, caps it out. There is the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Barcelona come in, having established that lead, a game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. The action has already resumed here.
Barcelona really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Sidibe gets wrestled off the ball. And here's Messi. And he's cut it out. Tompkins goes looking. Sidibe tries to get it forward quickly. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, he's a source of potential trouble, so tight marking just shoots!
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And he just whacks it all. Shot a goal! It's broken loose. Sidibe. Out to the right. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Lombards. Messi. Messi clips one through. Tries to get it clear. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Good clearance and very necessary. Goes down, but nothing given. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And here's Martial. More than happy to take the muscular approach. He's got options out wide. Beautifully done. This could fall anywhere. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Hits one! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
And here's Messi. It's going for goal! And that would have been game, set and match.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Lombards. And here's Messi. The referee's awarded a free kick. Barcelona with a chance here to increase their lead. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Messi! Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And here's Messi. Just brushed off the ball there.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Now it's Lamela. Big chance! And that could come back to haunt them.
Martial clearly cannot yet fathom how he hasn't levelled it. A stunning, stunning save.
And they've been caught out here. That's gone a long way up and away. Defending of the desperate variety. Messi gets on the end of it. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. And look who's coming off the bench. The man voted best player in Europe. Vida. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Almost there, and the players can feel it. That's been drilled forward. Knocks it away. Oh, good interception. And time is up. Barcelona start as they wanted to start. All 3 points, the first 3 points, crucially. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, they've laid down a marker with such a good opening win, and they're saying to the rest of the group, we're intent on staying at the top. On this evidence, I think there's every chance too.
Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd who are here. Has a pop! It's gone a long way up and away. Ferran Torres.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Forward it goes. And he just whacks it away. Hoists it forward. He gets past his man. It has got through to him. Messi finds himself offside. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Both teams have enjoyed the perfect start. 2 wins from 2, so something's got to give here. Looking to hit the front line. Hoists it high. Defence has got rid of that. Throw in. Shapes to shoot! Gets good distance on it. Out for a throw. Ferran Torres. That's the throw. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. And it's played forward.
Bilbao have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Over to the left. Play for a throw. Bilbao going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. And that is as far as they're going to go. Hoists it forward, gets into a dangerous position. Cuts it out. Tries to locate someone up front. And it's played forward. It into the middle, knocks it away. And it's Messi. It's on a shot at goal! Goal! There is the breakthrough! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Barcelona take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Well played, he saw that coming. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Chance!
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Goes for the... Up he gets! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Oh, this was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Well, the score's only 1-0, but that doesn't tell the full story. Looks to clip it forward. Well read, he sorted that out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Bilbao just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Messi. Battles to win it back. Gets the better of his man. Oh, that's neat. To get it forward quickly. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A good and decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Barcelona come in, having established that lead, a game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. Well, the action has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been... Towering header! Oh, the ball's come loose! Forward it goes. That's a throw. Across the field it goes. And they win it back again. Well, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Plays it out to the wing. Oh, really good feet from him. Plays it into the box. Plays it out to the flank. He's got options out wide. Oh, shooting chance! Danger averted for now. Ferran Torres. You can get that clear. That's been won straight back. Forward it goes.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Ferran Torres. And it's been taken straight back. Hoists it forward. Looking to break out here. Oh, good interception. Ferran Torres. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And he's there to clear it. Dinks one in. That's offside. Yes, it is. Ball through needs to be good here. Keeper's ball. And they've been caught out here. Plenty waiting in the middle.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Barcelona are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Messi has a hit! It's there! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Barcelona get themselves a two-goal cushion. Looks to bypass the midfield. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gets it back. Well, that's where he wants it. Well positioned to make that interception. It's the through ball. Has a hit! Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
And here's Messi. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. And it's played forward. Could move up a gear here. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Played into space out wide. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Tries to get it clear. What a ball this has turned out to be.
And the finish!
And that may well be that. That is that. Barcelona will be very happy with a job well done. An efficient win, for which the players simply did enough. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Barcelona will walk away happy from this with such a show of defensive solidity and maturity that's hard to upset.
Well, hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Well, a quick look at the opposition, and results really have not been good for them at all just recently. They haven't won at all in the last three.
Testing times lie ahead, Peter. The problem is that it's hard to draw on any positive at the moment, even though they'll claim that they're not quite getting the breaks just now. Lady Luck has seemingly turned her back on them and shunned their calls for help. If they have more to them than we've been seeing, then it has to emerge.
Shoots! There it is!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
Barcelona go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Barcelona have got off to a flyer, 3 wins from 3. Tries to get it clear. Has a look and has a go. Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as Pesco put it, the keeper has just received an A+ grade. Vigo have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but What's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Beautifully done. Out to the left it goes. Marcos Alonso is there to heave it away.
Barcelona have been pretty good down that left side, you know. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition, and they're willing to exploit it. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Here it comes. And that's been levered clear. And now the breakaway. Brings it forward. It's got through and... oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! 2 up! And threatening to pull clear.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Vigo settled for a point from that gripping game last time out. Has a goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Knocks it away. Cleared away. Hoists it high, and he just whacks it away. Dinks one in, and that has been cleared. Clears it out of harm's way. Looks to clip it forward. Cut out in the nick of time. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Played into space out wide. Vigo claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Marcos Alonso plays it short, battles to win it back, hoists it forward. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Gets the better of his man, timely intervention. And out to safety. Cuts it out. Forward it goes. It's gone a long way up and away. And it's been taken straight back. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. And the first 45 minutes are up. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And we're already back underway here. Gets good distance on it. Oh, that's neat. Just brushed off the ball there. He gets past his man. And it's played forward.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive.
Goes for goal! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. And the weighted pass. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Massive leap! Oh, top draw save from the keeper.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. He's gone for it! Saved. That's good keeping.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Has a pop! And he should have made it 4.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Gileson. Well, that's where he wants it. Defending was strong and firm.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Gileson. Gileson plays it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Lobs it in gently. Floated through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Tries to get it forward quickly. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. And it's been given away. Deftly done. Driving on now, hits one! Oh, real danger here. It's found its way to him. Now surely. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Christensen. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Rapidly approaching the end. 3 from 3 coming into today. Soon to be 4 wins from 4. It is a terrific run. It's a loose ball. He's through. Done very well to intervene. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Needed a better pass there. Has a pop! Outstanding save to keep that out. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And that will be the final act. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time. So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are in the conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. Unmistakably, this is the Camp Nou, staging a game in the way only the Camp Nou can. And already we're underway here. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Ferran Torres. Well played, he saw that coming. Managed to get it away. Hernandez. Defenders on the back foot. Gabby! And they've been caught out here. Played towards the front men. Chip through. He's got options out wide. Driving on, a real charge here. Cuts it out. Ferran Torres. Messi. And the shot! And he heaves it forward. Played out to the right. Oh, the whistle's gone, what's he given? Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So a chance to deliver a ball into the box. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. That was travelling. That's great strength on the ball. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Just brushed off the ball there. Eric Garcia. And it's Messi. Montoya gets into the right position to intercept. And it's played forward. Ball's out on the left now. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. It is quite a run he's making here. Gets good distance on it. Barcelona in it back again. Ferran Torres.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Gabby. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Bartra. Going through, loses his balance and loses the ball. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Out of play for a goal kick. Now it's Messi. Bartra does well there, alert. And the counter is on. Hernandez. Bartra. Bartra goes looking. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Ferran Torres. A real chance to break. He's through the middle.
He's gone for it! He's scored! First blood drawn.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
And he's going long. Done very well to intervene. Here it comes. Ferran Torres. That is terrific skill.
Going for goal!
Not offside that time. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Barcelona with a decent chance here, and there's little doubt about who'll take it.
He's got himself a peach of a goal! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again!
And he's produced a beauty. So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres, who's pelting down that left-hand side. Crosses in a low one. And the referee brings the first half to a close. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Oh, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Barcelona ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Bartra, Sevilla come into this match following a triumph for the boss last time.
Well, Peter, you just can't argue with the substitutions. They were spot on, and the timing of each were perfect too. That sort of decisive management is a winning formula in itself.
He's got through. Chance to shoot.
Has a pop! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Barcelona take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Ricardo Rodriguez. Bartra. Well, that's where he wants it. Oh, good interception. Ferran Torres. Fires it in low. Ferran Torres. Aimed in towards the centre.
He's had a go!
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Plays it out to the wing. Finds himself eased off the ball. Eric Garcia did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contact right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. He's gone direct.
And how good was that? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy.
Oh, that is a bit special. So is this the start of a comeback? And that's been won straight back. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Over to the left. That's a throw.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
He's off and tries a shot! Great idea, just poorly executed.
Well, chances like that need a delicate touch, and they're quite a tough skill.
Gabby. And here's Messi. Messi plays it out to the flank. Shoots! And the defence can get it clear. What an adventurous run from a defender. Cleared away. Oh, really good feet from him. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Not one of his best. Sevilla have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, and getting on the score sheet has clearly made him a marked man now.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Forward it goes. It's got through and...
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Bartra. Montoya plays it forward. Gabby. Nakambu. Gets it back. Ball's loose, who's getting there? It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Hernandez. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Ferran Torres. Now surely! Plays it back. That's it, shapes to shoot! That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Lightning just might strike again here.
Barcelona can make their change now with a break in play. A warm ovation on his way off, and Messi! Off the post! And the ball's come loose! It's gone a long way up and away. Hoists it forward. Eric Garcia puts it into the middle. Oh, real Dave goes for goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Kiko Femenia. Well positioned to make that interception. Eric Garcia. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Messi. There's the through ball. Ferran Torres. Hits one! Good clearance and very necessary. And that's that. Barcelona emerged victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. They were simply a better team. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Barcelona were totally organised, disciplined and professional here throughout.
Well, hello to everyone and welcome as you join us for the second of these group stage games. Competition only a couple of match days old, but there have been already plenty of talking points, much for us to scrutinise over the course of a fortnight or so. Winners on day one, no doubt now looking to cement their place in the latter stages as quickly as possible. Unmistakably, this is the Camp Nou, staging a game in the way only the Camp Nou can. Barcelona had the perfect opening day. Now they look to press on.
Well, Peter, there's a very good chance they can plough on after what was a good start. And even if they have a wobble along the way, I think this team has a structure and a philosophy that's solidly in place. And I think they can rely on that. So my advice would be, keep aiming high. Why not opt for some swagger, in parts at least? I think they're capable of it.
So it's down to business here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Who else but Lionel Messi? I don't need to tell anyone what he's capable.
Hits one! Solanke gets it back. Tottenham have it back and they can go again. Lombards. And it's Messi. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Ball's out on the left now. There's a long ball. Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here. And for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Can't get the better of his opposite number.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Keeper sends it forward. He's got options out wide. Hits one! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
No goals as yet. Hoists it forward. Ball through needs to be good here. Solanke. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He's in!
And Solanke!
Could move up a gear here. He's left his man. Shot a goal! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Barcelona really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Tries to get it forward quickly. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
It is a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Messi. Messi. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's there to hoof it away. Solanke. Could be a chance here. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? Now, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Xavi! Oh, it's a stunning goal! A finish right from the top draw. Oh, that is a bit special. Tottenham draw first blood here.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Lombards. Keeps everyone guessing. Just brushed off the ball there. Barcelona have a free kick. Chances coming thick and fast. It's another set piece. He's gone for it! Oh, the ball's come loose. Defence has got rid of that. And it's got through. And it's hoisted clear. Out to the left it goes. Back in once. Great lead! No mistake!
They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Looks to clip it forward. Away from immediate danger. Out for a throw. This could fall anywhere. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's half-time here. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. So, we reach the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Solanke! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Tries to stroke it through. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. And here's Messi. Danger averted for now. Xavi. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Well played, he saw that coming. It's come loose. Oh, real danger here. Xavi. Solanke. And it's played forward. Solanke loses his balance and loses the ball. Solanke is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bettinelli sends that a long way. Battles to win it back.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Has he picked him out? Oh, he's in! Plays it out to the wing. Shapes to shoot! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Played it short. Forward it goes. Now it's Messi. Messi. A real chance to break. Well, they could break here. Well positioned to make that interception. And out to safety. It's come, goes for goal! Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's in space and looking for a chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
And he heaves it forward.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Gabriel Jesus. Xavi. Richarlison. Oh, great ball! Solanke shoots! Can he find a finish now? Tries to get it forward quickly. Looks to dink one in. Going through. Messi.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Gabriel Jesus. That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Has a pop! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Forward. He's gone for it! It's anyone's ball. Barcelona have to get it into the box and quickly. Oh, that's a fine challenge. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Hoists it forward, and it's played forward. Gabriel Jesus. So that's it. It is all over. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way, but chose in the end to share its spoils. It ends in a highly entertaining draw. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being...